with this colt, because it wasn't that he wouldn't go into the stalls, actually. It was that Joe stopped him where the other runners are in front of the stalls, which is usual, and then he didn't want to go round behind. But today they've got him round behind, and there he is. What a lovely, intelligent head this horse has got, by Sharpen Up out of Doubly Shore by Reliance II. And his sire, Sharpen Up, is now in America. So what a valuable stallion this is going to be when he takes up his stud duties next year. And he really is an intelligent horse, this. And there is Joe. Joe, 98 winners to his credit so far this season, and steered Kris to win 14 races, and that is by no means a feat, because Joe really had to produce this horse right at the right time every time he's run. And in racing, I think it's always a great thing when a jockey can run up a sequence, because as I've always said, it's not the jockeys that make no mistakes, it's the jockey that makes the least finish up at the top of the tree. And there's Joe just wiping that little bit of sweat off of the rubber reins, because as I was saying, Kris can take a bit of a grip when the gates open, and Joe doesn't want to take any chances that those reins are going to slip through his fingers, because if Kris felt that, he would then really take off and start to pull with him too. There's Joe just having a chat with the handlers. Let's go and see if there's a change in the market.
Kris is still favourite, still the same price, 15 to 8 on. Known Fact 11 to 4. Hard Fought has gone out to 9 to 1 from 8 to 1. God's Mark 33 to 1. Starway 40s. Gift Wrap 50 to 1, and Hypodermic 150 to 1.
The other runner's about to go round behind. Hard Fought goes in nicely with Lester Piggott. He's going to be followed in, I think, by Hypodermic. Hypodermic, the only blinkered runner in the race. And here the handlers really earning their pay here, and I would think if they get Kris in here nice and quietly, they're on to a good case of champagne. And just look at that. He seems to know that this is the day. This is when he could crown himself the greatest miler in Europe. There goes Pat Edery on Hypodermic. Kris 7 to 4 on favourite. Known Fact at 3 to 1, 9 to 1 bar those two. And why don't we join Peter O'Sullivan so he can have a chat about these really wonderful horses.
Thank you, Jimmy. So God's Mark, the Irish Hope, hooded. The stall's entry, Joe very relaxed there in his stall. God's Mark in, 40 to 1 from 33. Kris just getting a little bit restive. Joe will be happy when the rest of them are in. It's been in a little while now. Gift Wrap, the filly. Now Known Fact. The Starway to go, and here comes Starway. Trevor Rogers. And that's it. All in stall for the Queen Elizabeth II. Under starter's orders, and they're away. Fast break by Hard Fought and Starway. Known Fact quite fast away too, and Starway is the early leader. Starway going on from Hard Fought and Known Fact and Kris going up now into second. And it's Starway now leading Kris in second. Then comes Known Fact and Hard Fought, then Gift Wrapped, and then God's Mark, and finally Hypodermic. And Starway setting a real blistering pace here from Kris in second, Hard Fought and Known Fact matching stride as they pass the 6 marker. Then comes Gift Wrapped and God's Mark, and finally Hypodermic. They're racing towards the 5 furlong pole in the Queen Elizabeth II stakes, and Starway with a 4-length advantage now over Kris in second. Then comes Hard Fought third, and Known Fact 4, 5, 6 and 7 are Gift Wrapped, God's Mark and Hypodermic. They're racing to the half-mile pole now, and as they do so, it's still Starway clear of Kris in second. Known Fact on the outside, on the inside of Hard Fought. Then getting a lot closer to them is God's Mark. Then comes Gift Wrap, and Hypodermic is tailed off as they race round the home turn now with Starway leading Kris. Joe easing Kris towards the outside of Starway to begin his challenge early in the straight. Into the straight now, and Kris takes it up from Starway, being pressed now behind him by Known Fact, and then Hard Fought towards the outside. And now Kris going for home. Kris and Joe Mercer now from Willie Carson on Hard Fact. Then comes Hard Fought. As they race down to the furlong pole, it's Kris on the far side from Known Fact, little between the two. Kris the senior on the far side, Known Fact on the near side. Joe Mercer and Willie Carson as they race up towards the line. Kris on the far side, Known Fact on the near side. Known Fact with a fractional advantage. Kris fighting back. Known Fact is just going to win it. At the line is the photo with Known Fact probably just the winner from Kris. Then came same gift wrapped and hard fought, and behind them were God's Mark and Star Way. And finally, it was Hyper